but I'm gonna coach for the first time. I signed up to be an assistant. I'm coaching. I'm a head coach for soccer still, so I'm gonna be running around. But I want to get on the field. Welcome to another episode of 5 Idiots Talking Toys. It's Wednesdays, wins and whiffs of the week. John, don't spell whiffs with an H.
No.
Everybody tries to spell it with an H. John came up with his own spelling, and I sign on to that. I subscribe to it. W-I-F. What's kind of like wiffle ball, right?
Yeah,
correct.
I love that spelling. Yeah, wiffle ball. That's a good one. All right, let's stick with that. So don't put an H.
Whiff means to smell.
When did Charles grow a beard, and where the hell is he right now?
Whoa,
what is that place?
That's Charles's dungeon. He never mentioned to us about.
Yeah,
although it is mentioned in the Epstein files.
Sure is.
Oh, okay. I knew he had like another level. I knew he had another level to that house that he wasn't telling us about.
Oh, yeah.
No, of course, it's our buddy Brian. Brian Colling. Is it Collingwood?
Yep.
Collingwoods?
No.
Collingworth? Colling Hoppanopple? No.
Chris Collinsworth?
I got that a lot when I was younger.
Oh, I bet you did.
When you say Chris Collingsworth, you know what it makes me think of? It makes me think of Pat McAfee for some reason. Like, we're doing a podcast, he has a, top-notch not top-notch, I don't watch it, but like a top-rated podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't it crazy? I don't know if anybody else picks up on this. He's on WWE like pretty often. I don't know. I think he hasn't been on as much lately, but my son is 8 and he loves Pat McAfee. And this is a guy who was a punter.
Right.
Like all of our lives playing fantasy football, he was a punter.
I believe he has an actual contract with WWE. Like he.
No, he's an announcer.
Yeah, he has like an actual contract. Like he's obligated to be there.
Oh no, it's totally a job. Like he is a legit announcer. He's on a lot, but that's what my son knows him from. Like a lot of people know him as this big media personality podcaster now. He knows him from WWE, and we know him. We didn't even know him. He was a punter. We didn't even pay attention to him.
You need to watch the backstory on YouTube. There's a video of him of how he became an announcer, why he became an announcer, and stuff like that.
Okay, all right.
It's actually very, very good.
Well, I mean, you could kind of just figure out the basics of the story. I mean, he was a former athlete, and he worked on getting himself, a show, and had some guests and had some ins. But big media empire now. Just
been a big wrestling fan his whole life, though.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when it is kind of fun when he's on the show. I watch it like a clip once in a blue moon. My son watches it all the time. He when Jey Uso comes out and he does the whole yeeting thing and the whole crowd.
Yeah.
Pat McAfee gets up and stands on top of the desk. The announcer table, and he's dancing and going crazy like the biggest fan ever. It's pretty funny. Brian, are you into wrestling, or were you ever into the figures or the Saturday morning stuff?
It used to be. What about when The Rock left?
Okay.
Goldberg was my favorite.
Yeah.
But ever since then, I don't watch it,
Yeah, I bowed out even before The Rock. I'm watching it not now, but I was watching it retroactively. I had a buddy who was younger, and he was still watching it, and we were roommates at one point, and he'd put it on, and I'd be like, "Oh, this is actually kind of fun. This is like a whole charade." He's got got all the sayings and everything.
Charade? Are you French?
Charade. Yeah. I miss the old school days though, when you wake up Saturday morning.
That was the best. Saturday mornings.
Cartoons, and then wrestling, and then a little later on came American Gladiators after wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
I know John's a little too old for this, and he's probably not interested. But every Saturday, I would wake up. I'd watch cartoons till like 11.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say wrestling was on at 12,
something like that. Yeah,
11 or 12.
My mother would make Elio's pizza for lunch, and I would have Elio's pizza while I watch wrestling, laying in the living room, and it was just the best, man. It was so much fun.
Yeah, my grandmother, who is from Alabama, by the way, would go visit them, and every Saturday at noon, no matter what was going on, no matter what you were watching, it was on wrestling. She had to watch. She had to watch.
Nature she had to watch it.
She had to watch Nature Boy. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. My grandfather was like that too. He would sit in the chair with his pipe, smoking his pipe, and he would yell and scream and throw shit at the TV all the time, constantly, and he gets so pissed off. But
that's what John does while he watches this podcast.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Or when he's editing it.
You know what was funny about Saturday wrestling? I'll finish that story up. Is they used to have like all the shows that you could go to. I mean, my family was never going to go. I mean, nobody else was interested in wrestling. But on Saturday morning, you would get like the B-roll, right? Like you'd get all the jobbers and like the low-level guys wrestling on Saturday morning, and all the big
Brooklyn
matches were either I guess they were they were for in person. They didn't really televise all of them. And so we got to see like Coco Beware and the Junkyard Dog and Honky Tonk Man. Like those were the ones that we saw every Saturday. You know, you'd see like a lot of Jake the Snake Roberts, who he was a bigger one, but they were you wouldn't see Hulk Hogan every Saturday, but you'd see a lot of those guys. So it was kind of a fun memory. All right, let's jump in with our first win of the week.
Where we dance and
You're allowed to dance or eat a taco if you have a taco.
Oh, I wish I had a taco right now. God, I wish I had a taco right now.
So good.
Whoever Shane picks first, that's who he's mad at the most.
Damn it, Brian. I'm picking you first.
I'm ready.
I'm sick of you. All right, let's go to our guest first. Brian Collinsworth. Brian Chris Collinsworth. You are up with your
butchered that
of the week.
I was going to show because I know you guys like to make it quick. I got two. One, Predaking G1 Transformer.
Whoa.
Is that like a transformer?
Yeah, that is a massive transformer.
I've never seen that before.
Mm-hmm. It's a series. It was a series 3.
Okay.
So
to the layman, that's G3.
Right, because John, after the first series, he was out finding girls at the local pub. And then my second one, I've had it for a bit, but it's still a win. It's a 1 of 1.
Whoa.
Luke Skywalker. It is a 32 back A, 75 grade, unpainted chest.
Oh, yeah. Cool. I was going to say, that is like the whitest Luke Skywalker I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And now I know especially why.
So, and I got that from you guys.
Wow. He probably got that from Charles, right?
That's a 1 of 1.
No, I got that from Chris. Directly.
All right. Good night, bud. Love you.
Those are my wins.
Love you.
Very cool. They love you.
I'm going to pick Shane.
All right.
Uh-oh.
We're throwing it back and forth here.
That's who Brian can't stand the most.
No, yeah. I'm really tired. So I'm going to take a nap while this happens.
All right. I think we're allowed to do 2 tonight just because we're short a couple guys. I've got a junior varsity version of Chris's new hobby. A plastic lunchbox.
Never seen that one, actually. Never seen that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, I have no recollection of watching this show. I must have, right? Like, there's no way in 1984 that I didn't watch this cartoon, but I have no recollection of it. So all the stuff that came out merchandising Ewoks after Jedi was like, done and gone. I remember watching the made-for-TV movie, the Ewoks movie with the little girl with the curly hair. Like that, I remember was a big deal to me when it was, coming out, and I remember waiting for it. But this cartoon, I've watched a couple episodes with my kids on Disney Plus, but I don't really recall the cartoon itself. And then, of course, there's all the figures that go along with it, and I don't really, I don't really know who they are. But there you go. There's the Ewok thermos. It's used, and that'll go right on my shelf with my other lunch boxes. I've got one of each at this point. I think the only one I'm really missing is the Starfield original Star Wars lunchbox, the one without the characters around the side.
Yeah.
I saw one of those at IC the last time we were there, and it was, it was like $200, and it was totally used and beat up and like had rust on it, and I couldn't do it. I did get this though, and this is, I don't know what.
Never seen that before either.
I would love somebody to comment. You could see like it's got some discoloration between.
Let me put on my glasses.
It's a Coca-Cola promo.
Yeah, what does it say down there to the right of Leia on the bottom, on the base of the cup? Right there where your ring finger was.
See. You guys can probably read it better than I can at this point.
Coca-Cola
Company.
Yada, yada, yada. 1983. Bunch of coal and Lucasfilm stuff, 1983.
Yeah, I don't know exactly where this was released. I mean, it is a plastic cup that's got a little give to it. It's not the Deca hard plastic, but it is.
Yeah,
it's not soft, but it has a little give to it, and it's it's lost a little color. But
it's kind of like a 7-Eleven cup or something.
Yeah, like a Slurpee kind of thing.
I don't know. It's not disposable that way. It's like somewhere in between a disposable cup and like a hard Deca cup, you know. But I could imagine it had a top and they gave it out somewhere. But it was meant to keep. You could tell it's not disposable.
Yeah, no, that's not disposable.
But yeah, look at that Ewok glider. It's got some some different characters from some of the.
I
other
love that starburst there with the saber clashing. Yeah,
the artwork's sweet.
Yeah, and you got Bib Fortuna. Oh, Jabba's in there too. I'm looking at it through the camera with you guys.
Cool.
So it's a larger cup. You've seen the Deca cups. It's larger. So I don't know the story behind it, but somebody found it for me and pointed it out to me, and I scooped it right up. So that's my win of the week. Oh. All right, now I got to pick somebody else. Oh, I'm going to go to Chris.
Well. You guys know that I collected the Tales from the Crypt line.
Yep. Yes.
And I did show 2 figures, and then I kind of forgot about showing the rest. So I will do what Brandon and Shane did, and I will show 2 items also.
Brandon.
Brian,
Who?
sorry.
Chris Collingsworth.
Thanks, Charles.
This is...
What the heck?
This is Frankenstein. He got graded as CAS 85. And this is, I believe, the Night Zombie. Yeah, he's a zombie, CAS 85 plus.
Is that a cracked out Hulk?
So these are. This is what I look like at the bar when I walk out at night.
Show the Frankenstein one up close.
So
the front of it, I don't want to see its ass.
He doesn't show things up close. He holds them back in the middle of the room. Oh, there we go. Cool. Oh, look at all that detail.
Who makes those?
That's awesome. Let me see the other one. Put the other one in the face. Like go down a little. There we go. Okay.
Chris, who makes those?
Those are cool.
The Ace Novelty Company.
Huh. So what is that based on? Is it based on a cartoon version of it? I mean, I was only aware of the HBO show.
I mean, I was only aware of the HBO show also, but I mean, these came out in 1994. So
yeah, there was a cartoon.
Oh, there was. Okay,
I know there was a cartoon. I know they had comic books also, I believe.
And that was only 1 year before Demon Knight came out. And oh my god, I love that movie. I saw that in the theater. Tales from the Crypt Demon Night.
Yeah, I forgot about that one.
Oh, you know what? I got to watch. Write that down, John. Take a note. We all need to watch that. I haven't seen that in years.
I can't find my pen.
I think that came out in '95.
But again, that's just a cool little line. There's only 8 figures to the whole line, and I've showed you 4 so far.
You have all of them?
Correct.
Yeah.
I wasted all my money with CAS grading them.
How long was the grading on those?
Those took quite some time.
Okay.
Yeah.
No AFA anymore?
What's up?
No AFA anymore?
Well, they weren't grading Tales from the Crypt figures at the time.
Gotcha.
When I sent them in. But
yeah, I mean, CAS will grade anything.
Yeah, and honestly, when it comes to stuff like that, I think CAS would do a better job personally anyway.
Okay.
At least with those.
Yeah.
So I am going to go ahead and pick the last guy who's left. He hasn't gone yet. Everyone showed 2 items, and that would be John.
Oh, sorry. I meant to pick Brandon.
That's twice.
Don't have 2 items, but I got something I don't collect because it was such a great deal. So I'm going to sell it.
Oh,
where?
This,
not Rogue Factory,
believe it or not.
Oh, look at that thing.
Was a Ross find.
$20.
Close, 30.
Wow, I think I'd buy that.
They retail for 80. They're sitting on Walmart shelves right now for $80.
Oh wow!
Oh my god!
Is that a 6-inch? That's the classified line.
Yep.
Okay. So that's once that's like out of the box, and I don't know. There's probably a little bit to put together. That's probably a pretty decent sized vehicle.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I love those red missiles from G.I. Joe. It's like they still haven't changed them. Like they're still the same like red missiles that Cobra had. They're so great.
But it's still sealed. It's in really good condition. I mean, the box is in great condition.
How much you want for it?
Huh?
How much you want for it?
It's $60 in shipping. Doubles money.
Yeah. But I thought it was a great deal, so I picked it up. I mean, it's still on the shelves at Walmart for $80.
How does that happen?
I don't know. But I don't want to. Ross is a horrible place to go look for things.
Yes.
You know, at some point,
I don't want to let that out of the bag.
That always.
Don't go to Ross.
At some point we have to. I don't know how, but we have to like chase down or investigate and find somebody who's in retail, like in the executive part of retail that does toys and knows how the merchandising and the inventory and the time on shelf and the shelf space, just kind of how all that works. Because I'm sure there's if somebody knew what they were talking about, they could tell you exactly why Walmart is sitting on hundreds of these things at $80 and why Ross has them, at less than half.
Yeah. What's crazy though, is like I go down the clearance aisle at Walmart too, just to see if there's anything new. And there's stuff there all the time that I've never seen on the shelves. And I don't get it.
That's crazy. In my Walmart, the clearance shelf was directly next to Star Wars. Like Star Wars, there was the last toy aisle, and bikes were on the other, first toy aisle. Then it was like all the way down action figures, Star Wars, and then literally, if you're standing there looking at Star Wars, you turn around and that's the clearance shelf, and it is like a bomb went off. Like it is every tchotchke and nonsense, like not even recognizable toys, just garbage.
A bunch of General Landos.
Not even like it's literally stuff from all over the store thrown onto a shelf. Like, and I mean thrown, like piled up, like you have to sift through it. So they don't even have like, oh, these toys are on clearance. I've never even seen that.
They don't get about toys here. They're not about that.
No, we have Walmarts all around here. Growing up, we didn't. Walmart was like not a tri-state area thing growing up. So it's been here forever now, but I've been to a handful of Walmarts, and the toy sections are horrible up here. Horrible. It's I feel like they're better where the Walmarts have been long established, maybe, I
don't know, man. It's been hit or miss on the ones that like we didn't get a Walmart in this area until probably the mid 90s, early 90s, maybe.
I mean, that's still 30 years.
I mean, I think, I don't know how you'd look it up. I'd be interested. I don't remember there being a Walmart until the 2000s. I mean,
we shopped at Hills and Kmart.
Yeah, we had Kmart and then some other regional stuff. Bradley's and Jamesway and stuff like that. You see those stickers on Star Wars. It's funny.
Well, Brian, do they still have a Kresge's in Youngstown?
No.
Are there any Kresge's still open?
Nope.
You still have a Woolworths there?
I remember going there in the mall when I was young.
To Kresge's?
Woolworths.
Oh, Woolworths.
Woolworths.
Yep. Stay out of the Woolsworth.
Woolworths.
Yeah, I don't go out and look for anything anymore because, like, I would do vintage collection and everything, and you go out now, and it's been like a year or two that just no point in going.
Oh,
there really isn't. Like,
if you go out and look, be prepared for sticker shock.
Right. Oh, I know. $20 for a vintage collection.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
But you know what? You're right, though. Go back, 10 years ago, and you would have a hard time toy hunting for new releases, but you could do it. You could really do it, and you'd have a little bit of fun, and you'd really get excited if you found some inventory.
Yeah.
Now it's like you're just going to spend several hours, and you're going to end up just wasting all of your time.
Yeah.
I mean, what kind of a win could you really have? You're going to find like a figure somewhere. It's not even worth doing.
That's our whiff for the week. Is that toy hunting sucks?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's really retail's gone that way, but the toy hunting is really like kind of gone.
Just don't go to Ross.
Thanks, Mark Zuckerberg.
That's John's honey hole is Ross.
Everything I bought from Ross, I've sold for twice for what I paid for it.
Oh yeah,
which is funny because
it's capitalism, man. Everybody,
and it's still less than retail.
Yeah, I mean, we just don't have them up here. You must be selling them to people, in areas that they don't have. They don't have.
Must be
because we have Marshalls, we have TJ Maxx, but they don't carry legit toys. They carry like random no-name toys.
Yeah,
they have Lego every once in a while, but they don't carry action figures.
They have a bunch of garbage stuff that you would find in Brandon's garage. That's about it.
All right. Does anybody have a whiff of the week?
Besides toy hunting, no.
No.
No. All right. Well, let's wrap this puppy up. If you like what we're doing on this show, I don't know how you could possibly like this, but if you do, come on, self-deprecating, it works. If you do like this show, please check out our Patreon, patreon.com/5idiots talking toys. Become a member over there. There's just so many benefits. John will fix your plumbing. Chris will send you packing peanuts every week if you become a member. Brian will...
I can do your electric heating and air.
Okay. All right, good.
I can do that.
I'm an electrician, not a plumber.
You hire
why do you use a saw, though? I don't think you're supposed to use a saw for either of those things.
A urinal. What? That's what it does. Fixes urinals.
Yeah.
Urinals.
Yeah, obviously you have no idea what work is.
Hey, I just redid my whole dining room.
Did you use a saw?
He works from home.
I used a whole saw. I just finished putting all new lighting in.
Yeah.
I used some saws. Yeah, I used a chop saw. I used a miter saw. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, but that's
All right. Well, we'll save this for another episode.
Yeah, let's save it for another episode. That we're going to talk about our home improvement episode.
Yeah,
we'll talk about that. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for watching. Appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Like and comment below. Let us know what your favorite win of the week was. And if you know where Brandon is, please let us know because he's been missing for it's going on 5 weeks now, I think.
Brandon?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where he is.
He's going
Where
to
is he right
convention.
Oh.
That's all he
I think
does.
he's in the third base coach's box.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Well, I didn't know that.
Nice.
All right. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.